Oh shit! Holy! Alright, we starting this case off hot. Holy shit! Okay, I just died insanely fast.
The truth is, I employ a lot of illegals. No one wants to do menial work anymore. Most of my factory staff are wetbacks.
We're gonna go back up.
Sergio, if you don't give me something, I'm gonna go to Immigration Services and have you
Cole,
deported.
That's kind of fucking crazy. I wasn't trying to.
Shipment once every
I
2
don't want to
weeks.
deport anybody. I'm not the president.
Ernesto does the.
LAPD, nobody move!
I'll take my chances.
Oh wow. You know, for you to take your chance, you do run slow as hell. Bro, you should have just sat down. You should have been like, yeah, I'm going to jail. That was the quickest chase we've ever had.
Here's the deal, Airto. You give me information, and I won't give you to immigration.
Cole, stop. Stop with the immigration lines. That shit's so ignorant. What's going on, YouTube? It's Team Bondi. We're back at it with another LA Noire episode. In this case, we're doing Reefer Madness.
You
Here on the
know
Vice
Freddie
desk.
Calhoun?
Sure, I know.
Freddie needs money to get out of town. Says he's prepared to blow the whistle on a primo reefer distribution ring. Says he
Has
can.
he said how much it's gonna cost?
$50.
And the department will front me the 50?
You can put in an expense claim. He's over at Mike Lyman's on Hollywood Boulevard. See what you can find out.
That's a bet. Seeing Freddie Calhoun. That Calhoun, that sound. Whose last name is that? That's a. I don't know. That sounds familiar. It's not from this game.
$50? Do they think I'm made of money?
No, you just look like you're made of money.
Oh, very good. The kid's on form. I'd say on a scale of dull to scintillating, you're a solid tedious today, which you can be pleased with.
Sure, I
You
can
ever listen to yourself?
I don't have the same voices in my head as you do, Cole.
Yeah, our partner. Although they're joking around right there, Roy is by far probably our worst partner of all the game. I won't even lie to y'all.
Never was any trouble, but she started some soon.
Get this. Middle of the afternoon, this crazy woman decides to set fire to the hotel she lives in. The fire brigade come and put it out. A couple hours later, she does it again. Phones up Central and says,
What are you doing?
She was singing a love song.
My bad, I guess she said that.
did they send some uniforms around to get her? No, that's the best part. The desk sergeant, he gets his share of crank calls, says, all right, Lady Nero, why don't you come on down here? An hour later, she shows. Hair still smoking, clothes smoldering, smelling like a brush fire.
Our partner Roy got that rich man golf type of laugh. Rich dad golfing with his other friends type of laugh. That story wasn't that funny. But you know, it was cool.
There's a little sneak. That's him in the back, Cole. Freddie, you're looking good.
You're gonna help me, right?
That's what I'm here for.
You got the money?
The 20? Sure, right here.
20? I said...
You want the money or the alternative? Tell us about the reefer, Freddie.
Who's he?
Another good Samaritan. Answer the question.
Grass comes from Tijuana. They bring in 50 pounds a week.
50 pounds? Are you hallucinating, Freddie?
Gets stashed at a house at 1452 North Las Palmas.
Names, Freddie.
The guy at the house is a spick that goes by the name Juan Garcia Cruz. Well, be careful. He likes guns. Now, do I get my money?
Do me a favor, Freddie. Spend the money on a bus ticket. You can't last forever on a snitch jacket.
He gives us
Let's go
information,
visit this cruise
and we tell him
character.
to get out of town
50
for
pounds a
$20.
Crazy.
That cherry pie was delish.
It's funny, that character
What
model
is
right
the
there, I think they
special of the
use
day?
later. For a later case, of course. I think. One thing about this game is that you could tell immediately, kind of based off when it came out, that you could tell if a character is going to be used later or if a character is just there to play the background. Because some characters are way more detailed than others, and she was more detailed than anyone else there. Even more detailed than our snitch.
Sure. A hophead like Freddy would raffle his sister for his next score.
Alright, we're at Juan Garcia Cruz's house. Oh, shit. Holy. Alright, we starting this case off hot. Okay. Don't get sniped off, partner, because this dude got a heavy trigger finger. You shot my hat off. Holy shit. Okay, I just died insanely fast. Okay, I guess I do have to listen, and I guess I really do have to find a way to get inside. Okay, so we back on this part. Or maybe I'm supposed to wait for backup? Because if I get up, it's over. I'm getting stuck. Can I get some help? I'm gonna die again. Oh my gosh. I bet it does. Alright, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna climb this fence right over here. And then hopefully. Can he climb it? Oh, yes, sir. Now one more. There you go. Oh my gosh. He read the flank, okay? He read the flank, but holy crap. They just prepared. They really was finna gun us down.
I'll ask you politely to move on. Next time I won't be so nice.
Fair. I don't know how as civilians you can just sit there, well, stand there as if this shit.
What happened?
Dope peddler, Juan Cruz. He opened fire and, well, the rest of the story tells itself.
Where did he get this Thompson from? This gotta be, come on, Cole, you were in the war. There's no way that is just, oh my, I don't know. I don't know what I'm trying to say. I really don't. That was insane though. Look like they must have been hiding something though. What is this? Mass?
$1. I thought they took these things out of circulation.
It looked like mass out like at the end, but it's cut off. So maybe I don't know. That shit just might be a fucking quarter, bro. While I'm saying all this, no, it's nothing. No. I'm trying to check his other pocket. It's a nice suit you got here, bro. Yeah, well, this is him.
Juan Garcia Cruz. This is his address, but this place looks like a front.
Hell yeah, look at this place. There's boxes and crates and shit everywhere. Okay. I didn't shoot him this many times, by the way. Look at shotguns on the wall and shit. Okay, this is just a trap house. A nicer looking trap house. But it is a trap house.
Doesn't anyone eat regular meals anymore? Junkies feeding on popcorn and grasshoppers living on soup.
Well, they wouldn't have to order this much soup unless they were feeding a lot of heads. What if the soup company is supplying them? No. We don't need that fucking revolver. What is this? No. Pencils. That's crazy. In a trap house filled with pencils. Oh, I think this is the soup company right here.
Maybe these are the guys keeping Juan so well stocked with soup.
Yeah, so yes, we're gonna go there. As far as this trap house, though, they definitely weren't living here. This is not substantial living place at all. Definitely was just pushing drugs, whatever.
Operator,
drugs
give
it
me
was,
dispatch.
morphine. I mean, that's all we've been seeing is morphine. We've seen weed, but we've seen hold on.
One address listed, 6310 Fountain Avenue.
Thanks for your help.
Moms that came in. We got an address. My eye just keeps on twitching for whatever fucking reason. This shit is so annoying. I hate it here. Yeah, like I was saying, this isn't really the most substantial living place. Our boy was an artist, though. I have to give him his props. Any more pages? Nah. I mean, I guess we didn't have to look at that at all because I guess it doesn't leave no clues. That's ammo. That's not really a clue. It would be nice to know where they got the guns from. Now this door got a gold knob on it. This might be where... this is definitely not where drugs would be stored. Unless... I mean, the music's still playing, so... Maybe I'm tripping and there's something to be found.
Ha! Phelps, you jump like a girl.
Funny joke, man. That scared the shit. I wouldn't say it scared the shit out of me, but that scared me. Whoa.
Now we're getting somewhere.
What? I didn't know that y'all was this advanced.
More soup? Who in the hell keeps a secret stash of soup?
They have a picture of a singer right here, too. Why do they have a personal book?
With Juan dead, we need a new suspect, Cole. Is there a pattern to the deliveries?
I see some Tijuanas. I see actually, we're just going to call it out.
This guy EJ seems to be
EJ?
bringing in most of the serious weight.
Oh, okay.
Dates and times seem pretty regular. We should notify the border crossing.
The border
Those
crossing.
fuckers are probably in on it. Let's wait and see how this plays out.
Okay. What is Cole insisting? These dudes are illegal? Okay, who's the singer right here? That looks like Elsa.
Come on, Roy.
You hungry or something, Phelps?
Personally, I am. Chipotle for lunch, though. Oh, Cooks! It's weed in here.
I'd say that's pretty good value for 12 cents.
That's more than
Factory
good value.
sealed. Someone at the cannery has a lot of explaining to do.
So this is going to be an interesting case. So they're pushing weed through soup companies? I have to give it to these guys, man. Because that's kind of... I won't say it's smart. I won't say that. I'm missing a clue. I hate missing a clue. But I could have sworn I've looked everywhere. Yeah, I'm missing a clue, but I've looked everywhere. Oh. The song.
Good ones, Phil. Is this a drug or a village in Borneo? Doesn't appear to be in Spanish.
Well, on that boy's coin, he did have the first 4 letters, so maybe the rest of the coin was gonna say that. Now, what does it mean? Who knows what that shit mean, to be honest. I don't know where his partner is at, though. I guess they took him away.
Carruthers says the morphine is still turning up.
Makes sense. We have no idea how much of the stuff Lenny shifted. There's been no comeback from Cohen as yet.
Maybe Confidential Magazine is right, and Bugsy is on the slide.
You read that stuff? I wouldn't say it to his face if I was you. That is one hot-tempered son of a bitch.
Alright, man, we're out here. We're at the Parnell Soup Factory. It's fairly early into our case, too, because it's only 11 a.m. Normally, as the case progresses, the sun goes down and shit.
Right.
Signaling that we've been
Let's see if we can find
taking
out
a
who's
lot
been
of time, but
over-seasoning the soup in this place.
we actually have gotten a few leads. We don't really know what's going on, though. I guess it's just one big drug racket, including a corporal business.
LAPD. Who owns this factory, ma'am?
Mr. Parnell. Howard Parnell. I'll let him know you're here. Please, take a seat.
If you don't mind, we'll come with you.
If you must.
We must, so lead the way.
You just wanted to follow her, didn't you? You sly dog. I must apologize for my partner's roving eye. He hates saying goodbye, but he loves watching them leave.
Ignore my guy right here, man. I'm not like that.
Roy.
If you could show these men in to see Mr. Parnell, Doris. They're from the LAPD.
Alright.
Follow me, gentlemen.
Why she sounds so upset saying that?
What is going on?
LAPD. Sit tight, fatso. You could be in very serious trouble.
There's no reason to be rude. Take a seat, gentlemen. I'm sure we can sort this all out.
Maybe you can explain why we found $5 bags of marijuana in sealed Parnell soup cans.
That's an outrageous allegation.
Not an
How do you
allegation,
explain
it's
it,
true.
Chubby? We found at least 30 cans, all sealed up tight with your label on them.
Can I get a list of your employees?
Of course. We have nothing to hide. Doris, can you bring me in the current employee listing?
Here it is, Mr. Parnell.
He seems very
On the
calm
desk, please.
if he's out here running drugs. Okay, I didn't need to see your rack. I did not need to see that. I'm a loyal man.
Any name on that list that rings a bell?
Oh Lord, okay, there's some no fixed addresses. Okay. I mean, does the no fixed address mean something though? Like, are we gonna call that out? Oh, Garcia, we have another Garcia Cruz. I'm pretty sure that's probably what he wants me to talk about. This is interesting. There is a lot of Latin names here. A lot of them. Okay. There's something to take notice of, but this Garcia Cruz, he has the same last
This
name
is familiar.
as the other dude.
1452 North Los Palmas. A Jorge Garcia Cruz.
Well, I didn't know if the address was identical. Okay. Let's talk to this guy.
How are your sales, Mr. Parnell?
Just fine and dandy, son. We're entering a new era
You just
of
call me
prosperity.
son like that?
I hope you're both big soup eaters.
I'm not really a soup eater type.
Mr. Parnell,
I like
do you know what
ramen.
kind of trouble you're in?
I do like ramen.
Come clean with us.
Okay, so things are a little flat. We're deciding whether to lower production. It's taken a while to adjust to not having any military contracts. You know, we sold Uncle Sam 5 million cans of minestrone.
Oh man. I do feel bad for him, man. When your market crashes and shit's going down.
The factory sealed cans we found suggest a very professional operation, Mr. Parnell. We're looking for an inside man.
I know nothing about this. I want this stopped as much as you do.
We're gonna come back to that question.
Ever heard of Juan Garcia Cruz?
Not that I know of.
He has a brother employed here. You know him?
We employ large numbers of Mexicans. I'm not familiar with them all.
I'm gonna choose accused just see what he says.
Tell us the truth, Parnell. You and Cruz are moving dope from Mexico and packaging it up here.
All right, now that's
I am telling the
not
truth.
true.
You don't have one scrap of evidence that says I'm behind this.
Okay, I only chose accused because I thought he would accuse him and say, "Oh, he's in your employee book. How do you not know him?" But
sorry. Sometimes you have to shake the tree to see what falls out.
He didn't say that. I want to bad cop this. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to bad cop this. And then the next one, I might use intuition. I'm not even going to lie to you because he's looking me straight face, but he's only doing that because I accused him falsely. So he's going to make a straight face now. But I do think, I think this is bad cop. The way he said, "Oh, we employ a huge number of..." See, I don't even want to choose bad cop no more. All right, I'm going to use intuition on this one. And then the past question, I'll answer that straight up. But I do think this is bad cop. See, I would have got this right. Okay.
That's funny, Parnell. He has the same address as his brother Juan, who we shot dead less than an hour ago. You better give me something.
Look, I'm not involved in this. I'm getting enough grief from Washington. There's an investigation going on into profiteering. Like a guy shouldn't be able to turn a buck while the war is on.
I'm sure thousands of dead Marines sleep soundly knowing that you did okay.
Right.
The factory sealed cans we found suggest a very professional operation, Mr. Parnell. We're looking for an inside man.
I know nothing about this. I want this stopped as much as you do.
I also think this is bad cop as well, though. I know one of these answers is good cop because he's not involved, but he's not. I have to come back to it. I have to come back to it.
Tell us about Jorge Garcia Cruz.
Jorge? I had no idea of his last name. His team does daily maintenance on the conveyor belts and cookers.
Okay. So he's here now?
No, maintenance is at night. Night shift finishes around midnight. He would usually come in around 9 p.m. and have everything ready for the morning shift at 6.
All right. Time to ask this question for a third time.
Found suggest a very professional operation, Mr. Parnell. We're looking for an inside man.
I know nothing about this. I want this stopped as much as you do.
I'm gonna go bad cop. I might get it wrong.
Tell me what I want to know, Parnell, or I will have half the LAPD down here tearing this place apart. You're hiding something.
Am I right in thinking you would not want to pursue misdemeanors outside your drug case?
Depending on what you call a misdemeanor, we might be prepared to turn a blind eye.
Yeah, what are you talking about?
The truth is I employ a lot of illegals. No one wants to do menial work anymore. Most of my factory staff are wetbacks. The local blacks and Chicanos all want jobs in aircraft factories.
Presumably because the pay is a lot better. We'd like to take a look around the factory floor, Mr. Parnell.
I hope we won't have to shut down the line.
No, nothing like that.
Thank you. I'm grateful for that. I'll show you around myself.
Okay, hold on. Before you go, I want to see what picture.
I hate seeing how things are made. This is gonna be like that time I went to the slaughterhouse and couldn't eat steak for a week.
All right, Roy. That was very interesting. We got all 4 right. Thank the Lord. He said I have a lot of illegals working here. Personally, like, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I really do not mind like people coming to the US illegally. I really do not mind it at all, for several reasons. Most people, I think, come to the US for a better life compared to what they are living. So that's I always view it as that. I always try to sympathize.
This is where the produce comes in. We peel and sort all of the vegetables and add them to the line in regular quantities.
Oh, you leave.
Fascinating.
Fascinating. You know what? Their line looked better than probably a lot of lines.
Why don't you keep quiet? I've learned something.
Oh, good God. This really is turning into some nightmare school trip flashback.
This is the hopper, which boils and purees the vegetables. The other hopper is for the pasta. This way, please.
You're loving this, aren't you,
I
Phelps?
am loving this, because some of this is probably real.
The soup is
Well, in
labeled
this area.
automatically into cans. Next stage is labeling.
I'd like to see the packing and dispatch area, if you don't mind.
Sure. It's over here. Follow me.
That's a bet. I wonder how it smells in a place like this with vegetables and stuff. Like, does it have...
This is one of our dispatchers. Sergio, right?
Yes, sir.
These men are from the LAPD. Sergio here records our outgoing deliveries. They all go in the book. Just there on the desk.
Can I investigate right now? I guess so. He's just watching.
We're looking for repeat business in large amounts, Cole.
Repeat business, large amounts. I already see. Well, you know what? We're pulling the trigger on this 20th century place.
What's going on, Parnell? There's enough soup going to this place every day to feed a company of Marines.
Right.
What are you talking about?
Why don't you take a look at that book, bro? Bruh, look at this. Look how many. Look at this. August 20th, 22nd, 24th, 26th, 28th. They have delivered soup there with 10 plus boxes 5 times in what? Fucking in 1 week? Jesus Christ. Ramen ain't that good now. What's up?
Can I have a look at that coin?
Sure, why not?
Silver dollar, right?
No, it's not a quarter.
Yeah, that's right.
The markings on it say it's been taken out of circulation.
Maybe. I'm not trying to buy anything with it. I like it. Brings me luck.
Fair, I understand that. If I had a silver dollar or anything like this, like or a $2 bill, I wouldn't spend that shit either. So, but the fact that you have letters on it, that is kind of suspicious.
Do you have access to the canning area?
I do. But I keep to my station. Loading and unloading. Don't care much for soup.
You know, I was gonna pick True and Good Cop because it sounded believable, but now he's looking all around. We're gonna go Bad Cop.
Sergio, if you don't give me something, I'm gonna go to Immigration Services and have you
Cole,
deported.
That's kind of fucking crazy. I wasn't trying to.
Shipment once every
I
2
don't want to
weeks.
deport anybody. I'm not the president.
Ernesto does the driving. I don't know his full name.
Jesus, why would he say that? That was
It's delivered here at
ridiculous,
night.
bro. He just said, if you don't give me
Or he gets
something,
it canned
I'm gonna
up.
get you deported. Like, holy
Here it
shit.
gets sent all over the country.
Cole, you gotta. All right.
What do you know about the 20th century market?
Nada. I get the orders from upstairs. I send the goods where I'm told.
And you don't know Juan Garcia Cruz?
No, not me.
Oh, I'm calling the cues on that.
You're a liar, Sergio. You're in it, and I'm gonna break you for it.
You're loco, Placa. I got nothing to do with Juan Garcia.
No, I'm not loco. I am a little bit, but no, I'm not. Y'all both have the same silver dollar. So, do I use his silver dollar, or I'm gonna use Juan's, I guess.
We found a matching silver dollar on Juan Garcia. What are the odds of that, Sergio?
And the writing, Cole,
Juan and
the
Jorge
writing.
are brothers. They're cousins. They work for some evil gabacho. The guy is an aberration.
I like his accent.
He gives out the silver dollars. Jorge gets me a list of deliveries every morning. 20th Century is always on there.
You keep your mouth shut for today, and I don't take you in. Do we have a deal?
Do I have a choice?
Not really.
Is that a serious question?
Roy, be quiet.
That's it for now, Sergio. If we need to speak to you again, we'll put in a call to Mr. Parnell.
If you have to, I guess.
We will be in touch, Mr.
I don't
Parnell.
I think you need
It's
to leave.
imperative that things appear as normal
place
here. Keep
immediately.
an eye on Sergio in case he gets tempted to blow the whistle.
Thanks. I'll do that. You're going to overlook my little immigration problem, aren't you?
Cheer up, fatso. We're gonna let you go on squeezing these poor saps a little while longer. Well, until some commie union types infiltrate this place.
Well, personally, I really don't mind who you have working here, bro. As long as they're getting paid.
I am glad to be out of
it's
that
not
place.
against their will.
I never knew fresh vegetables could smell so bad.
Oh, it smelled bad. Okay. I was gonna say, as long as they getting work and you ain't treating them like they bad people because they immigrants, I really do not have a problem. Now, in this era, in the 1950s, maybe everyone else have a problem, but personally, go ahead, bro. Let them make their money. And
How many years have you been in Vice, Roy?
More years than I want to own up to, Phelps.
You have any idea who Rojas was talking about?
The gringo runs the operation? Could be anybody. You don't expect those morons to be running the show, do you? You asked Rojas how much a silver dollar was worth, he'd probably say 50 cents.
We're building sturdy, spacious houses.
Look at this malfunctioning glitch. They have two cars and they're both reversing. They're both. Okay, another Elysian Fields ad. This game, the foreshadowing in this game, bro. Holy crap.
I hope you got some money saved up.
Sit tight. Let's take a look at what's going on.
What is going on? Look like they're selling drinks.
Either these customers are serious soup lovers.
Oh my gosh, they're walking out with big
Car 11 King
boxes
to
of soup.
KGPL.
Car 11 King, go ahead.
I'm requesting assistance in a B-Wagon at 20th Century Markets, 1558 North Highland. Numerous narcotic suspects. Code 2 only, no sirens.
11K, roger.
Okay. Cavalry should be here any minute.
All right. Better throw them cans of weed down, boy.
LAPD, nobody move!
I'll take my chances.
Oh, wow. You know, for you to take your chance, you do run slow as hell. Bro, you should have just sat down. You should have been like, yeah, I'm going to jail. That was the quickest chase we've ever had.
Whatever you're carrying, hand it over.
Okay. Oh, you carrying a bag of weed. You a drug dealer too, huh?
I'd say he's got about half a can left. I guess that makes me a pessimist.
Guess so, Cole.
You can't take me in.
Take you in? Be glad he didn't shoot you. I wouldn't have chased you. If it was up to me, you'd be talking out of a hole in the back of your head.
I want information.
Senor, I would like to help you, but I got a family in Mexico I have to provide for. And my compadres are very unreasonable.
Your compadres? Turn out your pockets.
We have another silver dollar.
I need Ray to run down these silver dollars.
This one got K on it.
I need to make a deal. I need guarantees.
You have identification? Sanchez Erto, Mexican, Tijuana address.
Okay.
Here's the deal, Erto. You give me information, and I won't give you to immigration.
Cole, stop. Stop with the immigration lines. That shit's so ignorant. Okay, we have 3 questions, but before I get into it, like I was saying earlier, like, this is the kind of guy, like, I wouldn't, like, I know, oh, this is so hard to talk about it. It's so hard to talk about. I don't know where to start at. Just know this is a guy I wouldn't want to deport because his whole reasoning for coming to the U.S. is for a better life and to support for his family back where he's from. And the lifestyle out there ain't that good. So, unfortunately, he got caught, though. He did throw. I don't
Give
know.
me EJ,
I don't
driver
know.
bringing in the shipments, or I'll make you for it.
I run the shop. That's all I do.
I'm going to choose accused and see what he goes to.
Tell me the goddamn truth. You are in this with the others.
I told you I know them. I told you my family's at risk. What makes me part of their gang?
These little things, these little silver dollars that y'all be carrying around.
You have a silver dollar, Erto, just like Juan. I'm sure Ernesto and the rest have them as well.
The silver dollars are his mark.
Whose? Give me a name.
None of us are allowed to see him. His creatures carry his orders to us. If I gave you his name, I would be buried alongside my wife and children.
If you don't give us something, you will rot in jail while your family starves on the street.
Ernesto Juarez, tonight at 1 a.m. He's bringing the truck into the soup factory. Please help me, sir. Ernesto can be very cruel.
Yeah, I feel bad for this guy, bro. He probably didn't have any other moves to make where he was from, and he decided to take this risk, and now it's fully backfiring.
Tell me about the soup cans.
The soup is very popular, as you can see.
What a funny guy, bro.
It's real funny, wise guy.
Yeah.
You want to try saying that again with no teeth?
I get a delivery at 7:30 every other day from the factory. Jorge organizes everything.
Jorge, I'm pretty sure, is the guy we shot. Or no, Juan is the guy we shot. Jorge.
We know about Jorge and Juan.
Is his cousin.
Juan's dead. Tell us how you know the Cruz boys.
Ernesto put together this thing. He brought in Juan, Juan brought in Jorge.
Continue.
I was already here. Ernesto knows I'm illegal, so he threatened to report me if I didn't help. And the money is good. The gringos and the gringas, they love the reefer. And I didn't want to have to leave and start again in San Francisco.
You're breaking my heart.
He broke mine, I'll be honest.
You're under arrest, Erto. I'll speak to the DA and see if he will agree to not seize your assets or deport you. That's the best I can do.
Well, I feel bad for that guy, because they're definitely going to, if they don't deport him, then they are going to take him out for snitching, for surely. Oh, it's 10 p.m. now. Okay, hold on. This episode getting juicy. It was just 11 a.m. and now
Freddie
we
said
waited.
they were moving 50 pounds a week. That's a lot of soup cans.
I think this is an interstate operation. Moving dope around the country to selected grasshoppers. Local weed gets distributed in the usual way, through Pachuco street punks.
Someone must know something about this drug baron character.
Here they come.
Man, they had a whole operation going, dog. Look at this. It's 10 p.m. Y'all go home to y'all wives, y'all girlfriends, and sleep, bro. They trying to make this money, I understand.
Let them unload the goods first.
It's hard living out in Cali.
Now?
Let's get them.
Oh yeah, we ain't playing. This case, we ain't doing no talking or anything formal. We keep bringing out the cops and the... Okay. Oh, this might be a shootout, though. Look at this. Oh, yeah, they telling me to get a weapon.
Move. Move! Let's go!
Bruh, watch your mouth talking to me like that. I'll shoot the shit out of you. There's a lot of yelling in here.
Everyone into position.
I guess I'm opening the door.
Got your back.
Gentlemen, we'll take the lead. You cover us.
Hey!
LAPD, put your hands where we can see them. Reinforcements are on the way.
Oh, wow. My teammate just got iced. Losing a lot of health here. It's okay, though. Cole, I'm so sorry. You've been shot at so many times this episode.
Let me see if I
Loving this Tommy. These some strong packages that he's
Stay in
how am I
cover.
not shooting these packages? There you go. Nice. How's my partner just running around here untouched? Oh my god, what a way to go. Look at my partner just doodle chowing kids.
All clear? I think that's the last of them, Cole.
No, don't be the last of them. I like the combat in this game. The shooting missions are hella fun. I forgot this guy's name. This isn't the captain, though.
Detectives, found something here you probably want to see.
Oh, what's up? My hat? Yeah, can I get my hat? Yes, sir. Body bags everywhere. Okay. I think the guy pulling up, he works with Mal. I forgot his name, though. Okay. Sea of Grass. Well, he was gonna watch a movie, so you should just been at the movie
If you want
theater.
an address, we should see what the federales have on it.
Whoa, whoa, look, he has a quarter in his hand, too. Well, not a quarter, a silver $50. A silver.
$1 per dead man. Doesn't seem like much for a human life.
I wonder why he gives him these coins. He's like, I know the guy said it's his mark, etc., but what's the real reason why? Because they all have different letters on them, titling and shit. Okay,
God damn. I think we found our stash, Cole. Take a look in these boxes.
Is this the one that... Oh my goodness.
At the very minimum, another 50 pounds.
Brother, look at this broccoli.
Detectives, I think we got the guy. Does the name Cruz mean something to you?
Oh, yes.
It certainly does.
Is he alive, though? Or are you going to show us a dead corpse? You're going to show me a dead corpse. Why am I not surprised? I don't think he has a silver dollar unless it's somewhere, unless it's in here. There we go.
Yet another silver dollar.
Look at these racks. Let's confiscate this evidence.
Must be $1,000 here.
Phelps, Earl. Looks like quite a bloodbath. What was this all about?
Drugs and money. What else? Speaking of money, where did that roll go?
I picked it up for safekeeping. The department owes me 50.
Ray, I have another 2 coins for you.
Great. I've got something to show
Ray
you.
Pinker. Okay.
It's all set up on the table over here. There. Take a look at these coins you've been collecting.
There are letters cut into each coin, along with not legal tender.
Those are Morgan silver dollars from the 20s. They were removed from circulation and sent for disposal. A number of smelters around the country had the contract. Look at them together. Can you work out what it says?
The first coin, MAS. The second, ANG. The third, KAY. The fourth, MET. The fifth, ALS. Masanke Metals.
Oh.
A metal foundry. Would you like the address?
Hell yeah.
Would I ever?
1034 Vine Street, Hollywood. We'll finish up here. It's already been a long night, Phelps. See if you can talk them into giving themselves up.
We gonna do it this late at night? Wow, okay, this case, I ain't gonna lie, this case has been probably the funnest. I still think the, where do I leave at? I still do think the Black Dahlia case is the best case in the game that I've played so far. But that can change. But like I said, I do think that's the best case. But this case, as far as fun, like, this is by far probably the most funnest that we've played in. Because this shit's still not over, and we about to go to some metals factory.
I hope like that big wad of cash doesn't weigh you down.
Get your priorities straight, Phelps. We're close to bringing in one of the biggest dope cases of the year, and you're worrying about unsubstantial evidence?
Well, just because we've caught a big shark, we caught a very huge shark, it doesn't mean we can just get away with doing bad shit just because we're catching criminals.
Locked.
We're supposed to be straight and narrow. Locked. Look at this place, bro. You know something something going on that ain't supposed to be done here. Okay. All right, they playing that uneasy music to get you jumpy. Okay.
Yep, that'll work. Roy, we're in a hurry.
On my way.
Cover the back door, Roy.
Someone's in here.
Bullshit. You're cheating, and I'm gonna catch you at it before the night is out. Now, deal.
Looks like they're just playing cards, but now they're frozen because they don't have any more lines or animations. Oh, never mind. They got unfrozen. Frozen again.
Hey, throw out the guns.
Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. All right, they shot first. All right, no Tommy gun for this one. So pistols like we're James Bond. Headshot. He got a Tommy gun. I'm finna go pick it up. There's a door over there, but before we take the door, let me get that Tommy gun off. There's a door opening and closing.
You okay? I'll tell you when I see what's waiting for us at the top.
Very humorous.
Weapons on the ground now.
Yo, my partner is just so bold. Like how I shoot.
You're fucking tough. Find some cover.
Okay. There's someone else shooting. Oh, they're upstairs. All right, Roy, hold on.
How long do you think you could?
My partner is such an idiot. Why are you just running up here? Look, they just tagging you.
Asshole.
Empty. After 45.
Stay in cover.
It's okay. There's a gold knob over here.
LAPD, hands up.
Victor Sanders.
You know this
this?
guy?
Yeah.
Should have known.
Of course I know Roy. Roy and I have had an arrangement for
Get
many
up.
years.
You're under arrest.
Am I?
What's
We
going
have
on?
a mountain of prima facie evidence, as well as the
You'd
testimony.
be surprised how things have a habit of sorting themselves out.
What you mean?
Evidence disappearing. Witnesses that can't be found. Policemen that forget. The impossible becomes probable when you have a client list like mine.
Shut your mouth. Turn around and put your hands behind your back.
A client list like yours? Whoa, who's on his client list? Roy must be on it.
Working vice can be a thankless task, Phelps. But on behalf of the brass and the moms and dads and the concerned citizens, I'd like to commend you and your partner for smashing this dope ring. Reefer is almost as big a threat to the children of this city as communism.
What about Sanders, Lieutenant?
Leave Sanders to me, Phelps.
He better get
The chief will be
arrested.
looking after that one personally.
He will be brought to trial.
Phelps, we are celebrating your success. Don't push your luck. Sanders is no longer your problem.
Oh wow. Vice is next level corrupt. Holy shit. Vice is next level corrupt. Oh my gosh. I don't know how I feel about that, man. Even without Victor Sanders, a Parnell soup pot bust is guaranteed to go down in LAPD history. I mean, that's cool we made history, but it kind of reminded me of the Dahlia case, how we just had to let a bit of the truth go. You feel me? Like, yeah, we brought down this Parnell soup pot and there was a bunch of, like a big drug operation, but we didn't get the top dog who was making shit happen, so whatever. Is there a cutscene here? Yes, sir. See what we talking about.
Your platoon is what remains of recon. I'm folding you into the 22nd. You'll be going up that damned hill tonight.
We're intelligence gathering, sir.
I don't need intelligence, son. I need men who can hold rifles and kill Japs. Tonight, you're a rifle company. We've got cooks, mechanics, and stretcher bearers all going into the line. We aim to break them tonight, Lieutenant.
Okay.
Good to see you, Hank.
This must be so scary,
You
man.
too, Cole. How's your war?
Not quite what I expected.
As long as I live, I will never get over that sound.
Hey, who's that medic?
He'll be killed going out there.
It's Sheldon, the guy from the Asakawa Bridge. That guy's got no fear.
He didn't make it.
I didn't go out there to save him.
What are you saying, man?
I went out there to put him out of his misery, to ease his pain. Do you have a problem with that?
Murder, Corman.
That's war, Lieutenant. Smell the stench. Feel the horse's breath on your neck.
You need help, man.
Call for me tonight, Lieutenant. When you're up on that hill. I've been up there 3 times already. The circles of hell have nothing on Sugarloaf Hill.
Get this madman out of my sight!
I don't know why Cole mad at him. What? Alright, you guys, that's gonna do it for this video, man. If you guys enjoyed this episode of corruptness, great aim, and illegal drug abuse, please make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe on this video. As far as this case goes, like I said in the video, I think this case was probably the funnest. I won't say it was the best. It's definitely up there on that list of being the best. But I do think by far it was probably the most funnest case as far as like the gameplay goes. And everything was pretty fun in it. These Vice cases, although who we're working with, and especially our partner, they're corrupt as hell. I will say that this desk, like by far, and we're only 3 cases in, I believe, of it. I will say this case is probably the funnest as far as like gameplay concerns. It's definitely a culture shock compared to Homicide, where Homicide, it was like tense and everything that's going on, it felt real and serious as shit. This is kind of like we're in the gameplay, like we're really diving into some gameplay type shit. You know what I mean? So this game, like I said, it keeps elevating with the story is already at its highest. Like I feel like the story can't get any better. It's already at its peak. But now the gameplay is matching up with it, with some good gameplay as well, and I really am enjoying it. As far as that newspaper scene, I can't stress enough, bro, that anyone who puts their life on the line in the war, sign up for the military, Navy, it doesn't matter what it is, bro. Like I feel like anyone who does that, excuse me, absolutely salute them, because that is just, it's insane, bro. Like it truly is. Especially this game, it's funny, like when people tell you about this game, they immediately tell you like, oh, you're basically playing the life of a cop. No, this game is about someone that came from the war trying to redeem themselves, and it has these war flashbacks, and I don't know, this game is such a beautiful art piece to me. But yeah. But if you guys enjoyed this video, man, like I said earlier, please make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. We are on the road to 300 subs, man. And if you made it to the end, thank you so much. And it's been your boy, Mongoda, and I'll catch y'all in the next one.